Hey everybody, this is Gordon Overkill, and today we are going to finish the library adventures of Gordurian. Therefore, I took a look at the last episode once again, and I saw that Gordurian is already inside the library for about 1,100 turns. Which means that in order to get the quest from the library, what was his name? Librarian, yes, from the ghost librarian. We have to stay inside here at least 900 more turns, or to make sure that we are inside long enough, we can wait till turn 88,000. Then we're inside for 2,300 turns, which should be enough, I think. So, at first, we are going to get the rest of the books and scrolls in the library. This one is defended by Dark Orc, which is of course not very dangerous for Gordurian. So, and this is the last room. What do we have here? A green blob. Fire beetle. I do not exactly know if green blobs are somehow dangerous or not, or what. I will just do it the safe way and kill him with slaying ammunition. Here, down here, we have got a karmic baby dragon. This one has to be killed from a distance, of course. The frost we pick up here. Cure critical wounds, nice. Book that we do not know. This guy is neutral, but I'd like to kill him anyway, because he's standing in our way. I'd like to do it with burning hands. Oh, okay, he was immune to fire on this one. Maybe when we do it now. It spits acid at us. What? He's not injured, it does not work. So, let us rather do it with missiles. And hope that he does not spit too much acid at us. I will try to kill him from in the infight in order to motivate him to directly attack us and not use his bolt attacks too often. But it doesn't work. But now he's dead, and he did not destroy anything important or anything at all. A wedding ring, a wand of stunning. Wand of stunning is so cool. And another tome. So now we have been at the whole library. We found all the books and scrolls that we needed, that are available, but we still have to stay inside for a little more than 1,000 turns, and we will use this time reading the books that we found. The doors are closed, so we must not be afraid of any monsters. At first, we want to identify them. Therefore, we will bless a scroll of identify. Where is the holy water? We brought it with us. That's why we brought it with us. No, we must at first choose the potion, the thing to dip. I'm sure we found at least one scroll of identify inside here. There is a single one. 7. Those 7 scrolls are very likely uncursed. So we dip them into holy water and read the first of them. And now let's take a look what we found inside here. Item destruction. Scroll, danger, light, gold. Teleportation, blessed scroll of teleportation, that's nice. The scrolls are not too fantastic, but anyway. The spell books, that's the interesting thing. Bless. Calm monster, cure critical wounds, darkness, earthquake, great identify, invisibility. That's okay, we are invisible. However, for everybody else that would have been great. Knock, no alignment, light, lightning ball. Lightning ball is great. Magic shock, nay, magic lock, of course. Magic missile, great. Neutralize poison. Remove curse, revelation, slow monster, slow poison, strength of Atlas, that's also great. and teleportation, of course, which is amazing. In order to be able to read these books as good as possible, we are going to equip the Crown of Science, which increases our learning to 40, which is very, very good. And we start with the most important book. The most important book in my eyes is the book of Teleport. And therefore we are going to bless this one before we read it. And now, gonna read it. Okay. That did not work because... Oh, no, we learned it. Great. Learn. It can always happen that our learning attempt is interrupted by attempt of spontaneous teleportation. That's great. We will be able to teleport wherever we want, whenever we want for the rest of the game. Oh, come on. So, how many castings did we get? 1,497 casting points for teleportation. That's great. And next, let's read all the books which are already blessed, like Neutralize Poison. Got it. 800 castings, great. Knock is a useful spell. Lets us open doors without having to kick them in. Though we already have most of the important keys, I think. Invisibility, well, it's totally useless to us, but we learned it anyway. And from now on we will have an amount of spells which is worth it as spellcaster. Darkness is of course a great spell. Close these doors. What else do we need? Anything else we want to bless maybe? I think I want to bless the Book of Strength of Atlas. I do definitely want to get the most out of that. Or maybe rather something else? No, nope, the Strength of Atlas. That's it. Dip it into holy water and start to read it. Now we know the spell, and let's see how many castings we get. Done with it. We got 1,525 casting points for this spell, which is also great. The rest we can just read them as they are, I think. I'd like to know Revelation in order to get a little look inside without having to use a potion. Got it. We'll just cast it once. What was that? Oh, we've got a new corruption, I think. Tentacle mouth, or what? Yes, the mouth has turned into a writhing mass of prehensile tentacles. That is not very good for a spellcaster, but whatsoever. We will work on our spell arsenal anyway. Light, of course. Light is a very basic spell that we definitely want. That was it already. Magic Missile, also great spell. Too bad the server is cursed, we will not get too many of those, but we're happy about what we get. Oh, who are you? A Blink Dog, but not for long. Where was? Okay, I guess we already made it. Magic Lock, not bad. Allows us to lock doors without using a key. Lightning Ball, yes. Great offensive spell. What's going on here? These have been some additional Blink Dogs, I think. Fuck you. Get out of here. You are annoying. Get away. Must it be Blink Dogs? They teleport in. I hate them. Troll statue. The Blink Dog had a 4,000 stones weight troll statue with him. Strong Blink Dog. Well, hope that we've got them all now. Still want to learn Lightning Ball. Yes, nice. We're already at 88,000 now, but I will wait a couple more turns, so we will be absolutely sure. No alignment. Okay. It's already a new spell. Maybe Bless. Be nice to know. I wait till we reach turn 88,200 and then I will talk to the librarian. Yeah, some more castings off. Cure critical wounds, always nice. Now let us talk to you guy. Yes. I hope that this babbling. He has been a very cautious visitor. Nice. Thanks for keeping silence. Blessed be on the ways. Would you want to do me a service? Do you want to do it? Yes, I want. Bring this tome to the mindless musician. He ordered it a long time ago and probably wants it badly by now. I am going to do that, and I am going to do that right very now. So, therefore, at first, we have to leave this this location that we just entered at the first guys ever to enter them on YouTube. So now we're going to use the other upstairs, not the ones that we just used, which brought us to the library, but the ones in the top right. And I'm very happy that we're finally a true magician. So, get teleport. And from now on we will be in new levels. Rift levels can always be very dangerous, but I think that the further up you get, the less dangerous they get. But I'm not 100% sure, so not risk too much and keep the attention up. Here we've got a neutral altar, which is definitely cool. We are neutral ourselves, but you know what? Have we got any water that we might want to bless? But yes, we've got one. Let's do that. One more holy water is a nice thing. And one unholy water that can we also bless. Then we've got 3 holy waters again. That's cool. So, nice. I am rather sure that you guy are not a ring. Let me just shoot an arrow through it. Whoo! A master. Ooh, a master mimic. And I would love to get a little distance between the both of us, but I cannot be sure that I'll be able to teleport. How fast is this guy? Where is his speed? Oh, we are quite quick, and I am even a little more quick, even a little quicker, I think. Yes, I am. So that's enough. Go here, close the door, and now cast the spell that we newly learned, which is called a Remove Curse. Ah, fuck, that's the problem. Remove Curse. I said remove curse, and we cast it on our amulet. And now we will be able to unequip this amulet and instead equip the amulet of free action, which allows us to face and kill this master mimic. Here you are. And I think with this amulet equipped we can just melee you moderately. Yeah, what do you want? Run away or what? Give us a golden amulet, that's nice of you. And I want to cast Remove Curse another time, just by the way. If I will be able. We should sooner or later get rid of this babbling mouth corruption, I hate it. And since we are a spellcaster, it's especially unpleasant. Not babbling mouth. Tentacles. Come on, you can do it. Because I want to uncurse the Crown of Science. Just like that. At the moment we are effectively doomed, because we're still wearing the Crown of Science. We could easily find out about that by using the Revelation spell that we just learned. It tells us we are cursed and doomed because of wearing an item. Still, we're lucky and fate smiles upon us at the same time. We're intrinsically paralyzation resistance. That is really nice. So here I am again. Just got a phone call, and in this room we should not find the upstairs. Well, where are they? Let us search a little. I'm really not quite sure. Have we maybe got a scroll of magic map? We found so many scrolls and there is no magic map around me. That's a little bad luck. However, we might then just start digging a little. Use our pickaxe and dig a little in this direction. Does not seem to be here. But there appears a greater demon, and we do not want you behind us, so we are going to use, well, missiles against you. Oh, we're really a tough guy by now. There were parts of the game where greater demons would have been biggest life-threatening danger. Well, there are still some biggest life-threatening dangers around, even for us, and I'm really looking forward to see which of these we have to face. So, nothing here either. Oh, we just broke the pickaxe. Anyway, we have got a second one. We just Got confused by Doppelganger King, which is not so good. Okay, we've got a Ring of Mental Stability equipped, then it's not so bad. Then we can... Well, he does too much damage for my taste. And we cannot really cast spells. Man, that sucks. Firebolt. Firebolt. It doesn't work. Damn. Against this Doppelganger, the corruption is even more annoying than it would be otherwise. So now. Where are you? Retreating. I see. Before we do the late game, we will surely get rid of this corruption. That's so annoying. Now he's dead. What did he drop? A Mithras Bear. Well. These guys are nasty multiplying. Oh, I got pickups. Nice. H. Nothing here either. Where are these upstairs? Are they maybe next to this room? Yes, they are. Well, that's a little unexpected. What else do we find here? At least we saw that there are still a couple of very dangerous monsters around at these levels, and I was wrong with my expectation that the higher we get, the weaker the monsters get. Eat this guy. Also eat that. Oh, okay. This is in the room at the very other side. What's with you? Black Bravey Dragon? A Gorgon? Gorgons? I don't know. Are we petrification resistant? I do not want to risk it. I'll kill you from a distance. If I should hit you, yeah, now it works. Civility. And it's dead. Nice. Gorgon corpse. I'm surely not going to eat that. Guess I never did, but there are things that you do not need to try in order to know that you do not want to do it. Things like eating Gorgon corpses. So, here we go further upwards in order to run into a mixed tension room, which features a slime green heck large bat. Those a werewolf lord, that's the strongest so far. Those are not too strong actually. Grey ooze, not melee them. But I do not want to empty this room by any means. Not if I can easily avoid it. And rather just get further upwards. That's the swordsman. Further upwards, and here we are, back up where we came from. Large jackal pack, we do not care about those. Evade, and instead, oh yeah, we get all these encounters because we are still doomed. Anyway, I would like in this episode to continue reading the rest of our books. I think we do not have very high background corruption on the first level of the Tomb of the High Kings. So we're going to do it here, because that's the thing I want to do before I put off the Crown of Science. Because that should be a very nice supply of spells that should help us a lot during our final adventures. Oh, get away, dudes. Oh, I know what to do. But at first, since this is surely the last time for us to be here, I will just, well, close the door so nobody gets in there and picks up our stuff. At first, I will just get myself these herbs. There are some nice kinds of herbs, and I do not want to keep them in here. You two. No, not either. These places are these close. Stop the cat. Come kill you. The times when we took care of cats are over once and for all. You get away. Get away. So. Okay. So, that's been some nice additional herbs. And now we want to read the last remaining books in our inventory, pick up our equipment. Somebody is in here, but leave everything where it is, my friend. I'd like to use now the magic lock spell. Q. As soon as we will be able to use it. With our tentacled mouth, use it on this door, so nobody can get in here. And we might as well get these herbs. And now I hope that nobody will disturb us from reading. So, no. Starving, okay. We are going to do something against it, which means eating stomophilia. Come on, let me read it. Damn. Maybe at first the other books, which might be a little faster to read. No, this, not this one, but no alignment. That's a bloody easy spell. Remove curse. Come on. Actually, that's just for the sake of nothing. I do not need any of these spells with more castings. I just drop them here. That's there is no real reason to learn them and spend many turns on that. So I will drop those remaining books right here where we stand. MTHIJ, not the weird tome. We are still going to use that. We pick up our equipment that we dropped on this place, and well, then I think it is time to continue. We've got a quest to finish. So leave this western part of the map again, climb up here, and let us just see who we meet in this tiny hut. Maybe there is a, I don't know, how did he say, mental musician around here. Maybe it's this guy, which is the Mad Minstrel. A slim figure dressed in bright clothes of various earthy colors. He moves with surprising speed. His fingers are constantly moving as if grasping for invisible notes floating through the air. The minstrel seems to have musical instruments hidden all over his body. From that little flute in his right gauntlet to the triangle dangling from his boot. His head is crowned by a foopish hat with an enormous green plume, whatever that might be. Maybe a flower. It seems to fit in a very appropriate way, considering his foolish chin beard and his finely trimmed mustache. Despite this harmless appearance, something dangerous surrounds this strange being. That's the Mad Minstrel, and maybe we've got something for you, Mad Minstrel. Something like a weird tome. Finally! Now it's time for some foolishness. Since my personal library is pretty filled, you might be able to make use of this stuff, he says, and he drops a couple of scrolls. 5 scrolls of chaos resistance, that is. And we're directly going to bless those, because I know that those are always cursed, and I do not want to take cursed scrolls of chaos resistance with me. So, take them and dip them into holy water. And I think we will directly start reading a couple of them in order to get rid of this annoying babbling mouth. Yes. Read Blessed Scroll of Chaos Resistance. You feel cleansed. Not babbling mouth, but we have no more tentacles in our face, which is amazing. So, and we've got a very nice supply of chaos resisting items, which is also cool. Before we get back into the Caverns of Chaos, I want to sell all the stuff we brought with us. I could have brought the books too in order to sell them here. That was all. I could have done it better. But however, so what do we have for you? We do not need the Crown of Science anymore, I think. Maybe we find an amazing book. We'll keep it. But we will sell a whole lot of the rest. Three pairs of Sicangles, that's too much. We will sell them. Those girdles of carrying, maybe one is enough. Boots of speed, keep those. But sell these. What boots are we wearing? I think ours are better than the ones that were laying there. Huh? Yeah, Eternium, amazing Eternium boots. Amulet of Order, Ink, Death Ray Resistance, or Rapid Healing, Backup Rapid Healing. No, I don't know if we need that. Balance, Speed, Light. Light is important. Protection, don't need that. Free Action. Backup Free Action is okay. The rest must be identified at one point in the future. Braces of Toughness, Regeneration, Copper Braces. Sell the Broken Pickaxe, the Dagger, the Spear, Crude Longsword. No, that not. The Scimitar, maybe not, could also be nice. We keep the swords because we are going to use swords in this game. J and L, no, not that either. Okay. So the halberd. Oh, we've got endless amounts of bows with us. We can sell the worst heavy crossbow and those, well, maybe a couple of those not so good stuffs. Light sling of accuracy. We are never going to. Well, maybe we've got some nice sling bullets. Light crossbow of accuracy. Is that? No, that's also worse. Light crossbow. And all those light crossbows. Why do we have so many crossbows with us? Tools. Never gonna use these riding sets. We don't need the climbing set anymore. But for all, we never needed that. We're not gonna dip any rings. But now I'm sure of that. Defense. We're immune to acid, so we don't need any rings of acid resistance. we have got another ring of Genie summoning. Wow. That means an additional wish. Don't need Ring of Wish or defense or doom. Acid resistance, defense. Well, very likely also not the wedding ring, but no, we do not need it. No, maybe the summoner summons a Banshee, or I've heard stories like that. But it's cool that we've got another backup wish. Some potions, stuff, blah blah, blah blah, blah blah. Here's